Julia is trying to take our channel down. And I refer to it as our channel because when we have Mr. Pig come over for a pig party, your comments and interaction save boring material from Ken Domik. And some of you have become channel members. You put $1.99 in, and you get the custom emojis, and a lot of you, just, you're really good with the thumbs up and everything. This is our channel together. And Julia today, September 6, 2023, has hit it with 3 false copyright takedown notices. And she knows they're false, and I know that she's going to be watching this. So, Julia, desperate move. You know the business, and you know that this is protected material. And it was just yesterday that I published a video about Ken with which I asked the question. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going to just leave this graphic up, okay? Just give me a minute. There's going to be a video coming real soon. It was only yesterday that I published a video asking the question as to whether or not Ken Domik is buying subscribers and likes, because his views are going way down, plummeting, and his subscribers are skyrocketing. That makes no sense at all, and you can all verify it at Social Blade. And then when you guys sent me, I thank the person in the video in the description, sent me an old video of Ken's from January of this year, 2023, and it's got 10,000 likes and only 8,000 views. And I didn't make any statements, I just asked the question. And so that was yesterday. Video's doing really good for me. It's got 1,000 views in less than 12 hours. And then today I get the 3 takedowns on, don't make confused things. Back in the day, 3 takedown requests would produce 3 strikes and your channel disappears. These days, if you get 3 takedowns, it only produces 1 strike. So right now this channel is suffering 1 copyright strike. And Ken is never going to mess with me because I put him on notice in writing with something he signed for. So, I mean, that's why I'm always careful about Ken. I never make any statements about him. I don't give him an opening. And if he messes with me, we're in the same area. I could sit on the street with a camera and send a process server to serve him, and I can record the whole thing on public property, and so he's not going to mess with me as long as I don't make any, bold statements about him. So anyway, this isn't about Ken, this is about Julia. So, I had a premiere set for today, which was going to make fun of her doing the Jamaican KFC, and so the preview was up, and Julia was in there, and she said about, let me... I'm going to bore you guys, and you're going to start leaving. Let me show you something right now, which will explain why she's so angry. It's a video that was on Ken's channel from 6.5 years ago, when he went to their place in Oneonta, New York State, and Julia made a rude... You see, like, with the video that I was going to premiere today, I had a whole bunch of talking at the end of it about racism. And the little clip is Julia makes a comment that I don't think is racist. I just think it's a little bit rude. We all are familiar with it. It's when a white person says, once you go black, you never go back. Which means when a white person takes on an intimate partner who is African American, it's a bit of a compliment that it's more exciting and you don't go back to your own white folks. So the thing is, Julia said it, and one of you guys let me know about it. And, there's so many messages. This is not my main income. And I like I said, great, I'll check it. And I got to it. So Julia, and Julia, I know you're watching every bit of this. I could use your fucking real name if I wanted to, and I'm being a gentleman, and I'm not. Because I don't want any fucking troubles with you, and, I thought that you were cool. I'll get to what she said. Look, you got the graphic, you got me talking. I don't know how many people are going to stick around for so much of this. Okay, so, let's just play the footage, and I'm going to play the whole thing right from the start. It's less than a minute, okay? Less than a minute. And you get the full context. And Julia's going to say, once you go black, alright? And it wasn't in a mean way. Like, they started talking about black coffee, and then Julia gets that little joke in there, 6.5 years ago, once you go black. Which isn't racist, it's just a bit of a rude, well, it's not rude, it could, I don't know. It's not racist, it's not putting black people down. It's a little comment that white people make. Well, I don't want to repeat myself. It means, hey, you know, you don't want to go back to your own white folks, which is, again, I find it complimentary if you're a black person. It's, anyway, I gotta stop talking, I'll just play it, okay? Here it comes.
Good morning, Domik Nation and Just For You crew. We are here at Healthy Junk Food Central, and this is what morning looks like for the Healthy Junk Food peoples. And
always working.
They start off with the coffees, and if you ever come here for breakfast, they don't have milk, they don't have creamers, so bring your own.
We're like 60-year-olds. We like our coffee black.
Yes. Black coffee.
I want black coffee and a cigarette.
Once you go black.
So right now I'm working on yesterday's vlog. It's 9:30 in the morning. I had a bit of a restless sleep last night just because I slept on.
So there you have it. The full context. What came before the little comment, and after they moved on, right? And the person that uttered it was Julia, and the person that published it was Ken. And, you know, nobody cares. And it's cute and funny now because she has an African American gentleman for her boyfriend. And wait, let me do it a few more times just to piss Julia off. Here you go. This is for you.
Once you go black. 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 Once you go black.
That was in the preview that I published yesterday for the premiere, which was supposed to be for today, September 6, 2023. And to reiterate, Julia, we know you're watching this, okay? So, you made a comment, and because that video, which was set to premiere today, was hit with a takedown request, it's down until it is reinstated. And you made a comment. I saved it, and I did better than saving it with a screen grab. I made a screen grab movie. So Julia made the comment, and here it is. Quote, "This is really nice. I appreciate the free PR." Close quote. Listen, CB, there goes your full argument for any claim you want to bring through the courts. You thanked me for it, you said it was nice, and you appreciate it as free public relations? What you should have said was free publicity. It wasn't public relations. So, I mean, we're finding out more about you, how stupid you really are, and how intelligent JP was to the team. That's free publicity, not public relations. I didn't do public relations for you. It's publicity because I'm criticizing you. I wasn't promoting you. And that was what you published for my consumption here. And you know you can't do this. You at least know enough about the business that reaction channels, reaction material is allowed. It's protected by fair use laws in both the United States of America and Canada. You know you can't do this. This is a cheap punk move. And what else did I have? Yeah. So I'm just doing this like one take, and so there might be a couple of flubs as I make this. So that's what she said yesterday. This hypocrite, this liar, Julia Gulia. I'm not using her real name, even though I could. I mean, she's forcing me to give her my real name and real address. She's totally abusing this system. There's no way she's gonna file a claim in Florida and try to bring it to Ontario. She's at least smart enough to know that reaction material is permitted. And okay, so that's what she said yesterday. She thanked me for it. This is really nice. I appreciate the free PR. And today, she does 3 takedown requests on my channel. And so it produces one copyright strike, and I have already counterclaimed them. So Julia Gulia, that's her fake stage name that she works under, has got my real name and my real address. And we all know that Julia Gulia is not going to be filing lawsuits against me, especially when she said thanks for the free PR. There is nothing she can do. She's harassing me with this. Like, I don't publish, materials to threaten anybody or their property. I don't take anyone's material and just re-upload it wholesale. It's transformed material. So she might still keep on doing this stuff and try to exhaust every fake claim that she can make. So if the channel disappears, it's because of this CB. And if you check my earlier reactions, I'm using the B word. I just don't want to use the B word. I had a clip from JP's comedy channel, and his friend was talking about a word for a female pirate, and it's a CB word. So, anyway, Julia, you CB, you can't keep doing this. This is a real desperate, amateur, pathetic move. So I guess she just wants to, like, slow me down and spoil the party for a little while. Like, unless she is going to file a lawsuit. Like, she's barely on her own Instagram now. Like, before she had to manage the Healthy Junk Food channel full time. She was on Instagram all the time, and the material on Healthy Junk Food was suffering because they were just probably trying to figure out how to cut it up. And the way that they finished off with JP not being able to say goodbye on video to have his fans find him on the comedy channel, whatever happened abruptly. And Julia, speaking as one artist to another, your fucking banner on your channel looks like shit. It's low resolution. The banner on your what used to be your couples channel on the sidecar to the Healthy Junk Food, that's a terrible banner. Okay, and I thought you had balls. And you don't. And when I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I made a screen grab movie of your comment, and I interacted with it, and I went back and checked it was actually you making the comment. I am going to take that later today, as soon as I can get to it, and I'm going to add it to the video that was supposed to premiere today. I'm going to stitch it in. I'm going to explain that this is the one that Julia doesn't want you to see. I'm going to re-upload it, and as long as it doesn't get any warnings that, sorry, this is duplicate content, I'm going to run it today if I can get to it, okay? So you're not going to stop the show, CB. And I'm going to also contact you in writing and tell you to cease and desist. So that will protect me further. So, you have a channel with 3 million subscribers on paper, and you're coming after me. I got 4,000 subscribers. You're only pulling about 15K clicks after you told everybody who the new boyfriend was. Your channel's a deep failure. And instead of working on your fucking content, you come after me? I mean, like, two creative people? And you come after me with this? As if you're in a lawyer's office right now, drawing up the paperwork, spending thousands of dollars preparing a claim. It's transformed material, CB. I put in tons of work to transform this stuff. My things that I publish are so transformed, it's not even effing... Well, I already said. It's not even fucking funny to allege that my stuff isn't transformed. I transform the living daylights out of it. You can't do this. So this is just proof of how desperate and stupid you are. Anyway, now it's turning into a bit of a ramble. So let's see. I want to cut this. Let's cut this at like 14. Well, okay. Let's try to cut this at 15 minutes. So that's what. So this is it. So guys, if the channel disappears, it's Julia, and it's gonna take weeks or months to get it back. So this is my notice to everybody of what's going on if the channel vanishes. It's Julia Gulia taking it down because she's such a punk and a coward.